see TK in the locker room? How's he feeling?
I think he's feeling all right, but I don't think I just saw him when I was just in there for a little bit. I was taking a shower, had to get out here quick. Scott was on me.
For you, I've noticed like your shot seems that like the arc is a little bit flatter than it was last season. Is that right? Did you tweak anything with your mechanics?
Definitely a little. I mean, it was a little tweak for sure that I made over the offseason with my coaches and myself. It just comes with a lot more, just trusting yourself. That's really what it comes down to. At the end of the day, I mean, you're going to shoot it in, and I mean, you're either going to shoot it in or you're not. So I feel like you might as well just shoot it in with the most confidence you can, and I think that gives yourself the best chance to make it.
You seem to have it rolling these first couple games. Just what's going right for you?
I feel like just me individually, I'm on the offensive end particularly. I'm just taking my time, taking the shots I want. I'm not really, forcing it. That can lead to a lot of misses. Just taking what the defense is giving me. I think it just makes the game simple.
Hey, Cam, you guys were really spread out from three early on tonight. How do you think making shots from deep so consistently helped set the tempo for you guys today?
Man, for the other team, that could be very deflating, to hit a lot of threes to start the game and, they're not making those same shots. So that's definitely how we want to start out the game. That's how we practice starting out the game every practice. So, it's good to see, what you work on translate into the game.
There, Cam, there were some brief moments where you guys were hitting on all cylinders on the offensive end, on the defensive end, but it seemed after the game against NIU, Shaka really said that you guys didn't really put together 40 minutes of complete basketball. But now that you have 2 games under your belt, what have you seen from your team, and what do you think you guys are going to have to improve on going into Illinois?
Just speaking from tonight, well, you definitely has both games. Defensive rebounding for sure is an area. That we know that's the way teams gonna try to attack us. So we just gotta stay tough. Just fight, and it's on the guards a little bit too. They got a lot of long rebounds, so we gotta help. We gotta help our big guys, Jop, BG. So we gotta help them out as guards by grabbing those long rebounds.
Chase has been all over the place, blocking shots on one end, slashing to the basket on the other. What's he given you guys in these first 2 games?
He pretty much said it, man. He's been great on both ends. He does what we ask of him as a team, what the coaches ask for him, what we ask for him. And, that's all you can ask for in any player, honestly. Just do what we need you to do to put us in the best position to win, and that's what he's been doing at a very high level.
Shaka's been playing 10 guys, just substituting guys in and out. Is it harder for you to find a rhythm, or do you like the way things are going these first couple of games with the rotations?
I mean, regardless of what it is, you just go in when you go in. You can't tell coach when to put you in. So when you go in, you just got to make the best of your minutes. You gotta have a rhythm in your mind. You gotta keep yourself ready. That was a big adjustment I've made in my career. Just the 3 years I've been here from my freshman year. Just being on the bench and, coach would put me in a game, in my head, I'd just be like, man, I was just sitting on the bench. But at the end of the day, he put me in when he put me in. I had to be ready. That's my job, man. It's tough. So, that's why not a lot of people do it.
You guys had 23 assists today. The ball was popping around. Where does that sharing mentality come from?
I just think it comes from just the genuine relationships we have. We say relationships, but it doesn't mean anything if you don't have them. You feel what I'm saying? Words don't really mean anything. So, we speak those relationships because we do have them. You know what I'm saying? And that translates to the court. I'm gonna hit Chase when he's open because I love him. You feel what I'm saying? It's not any selfish acts.
Hey, Cam, you said earlier it was about just being ready. With 11 3-point attempts, the most out of anybody tonight, do you think that's more something that the system has been telling you to be ready in that spot, or do you think it's just that awareness of you as a player being in the right spot, being ready for the ball?
I think it's a little bit of both. Like I said, just getting better since I've been here. My freshman year, being ready was one of my struggles. Now staying ready is on my mind almost 100% of the game. So, just using my experience and what I've seen. I think this was my 71st game of college basketball I played today. So, just using that experience for sure.
Joplin started the game really hot, got a really quick 3. What'd you make of his overall performance tonight?
Job was great. He came out on offense, was aggressive, like you said. He was aggressive the whole game. That's all you can really ask. You can't really, control necessarily the ball going in or not. Like you said, he started out hot, down the stretch, missed some shots in and out, which, I know hurt his feelings. The in and outs, this is the worst way to miss. That's the most heartbreaking for sure. But, he's been great for us, man. Stepping into a new role starting this year for the first time in his career. I think he's embracing it pretty well.
Anything else? All right, thank you.
Appreciate y'all.